Yo,
Oh,
what's up, fella?
well, what up? What up?
Happy Father's Day, buddy.
Happy Father's Day, bro. It's only right we did this
Yes, sir.
on Father's Day. Since the Canadian is our son, we share custody.
Yeah,
It's only right we review our son's movie. You know what I mean?
yeah. That's my kid. Yeah, want
I
to see that one?
I've never seen the movie. Have you?
Hmm.
Have you seen his movie? Have you seen our son's feature film?
Yeah, I seen like a little teeny bit of. I ain't really get to watch none of it for real. I like little glimpse. I ain't like actually sit back and watch it. No.
Yeah, I've actually never seen it. I've only seen
Hey, Father's Day.
I've
Happy
seen
Father's
pictures.
and Mother's Day to you too, son. I don't know you. No, I don't know if the daddy and them ain't there. I don't know. But if they ain't, happy Father's Day.
It's I hate when my mother's talking.
Man, I want to know what it's about because my man was telling me here, big, big actor out here. I gotta definitely see what
Yeah.
this stuff about, man.
He's an
Like,
actor, professional boxer, writer, poet.
he do everything, man. He didn't change his name. He with the Crip Bloods.
Yeah.
He didn't change his name until he Muslim now.
Yeah, he's a vice lord one weekend. You know what I mean?
He everything.
Yeah, he's a norteño. He's a Southsider. You know what I mean? He's everything. You know what I mean? He's all in one. He's a confused boy, that Canadian. Some of you don't know. We're gonna watch. We're all gonna sit back together and watch the world premiere because nobody's seen this movie, even though it's been out for a year. Nobody's seen this motherfucker. You know what I mean? So this is gonna be the first time. This is the official world premiere. You know what I mean?
Nobody never seen it.
Nobody's seen it. People send me the link and I refuse to watch it. You know what I mean?
The best horror movie in the West Coast.
Yeah. Indie film. If you guys got
Indie.
a weak stomach, you might want to change the channel. But we're all gonna sit back and watch this amazing film by our son, formerly of the West Coast branch, but we traded him to scrapyard for a 12 pack of Coronas and a pack of smokes. You know what I mean? Hey, Diesel, are you back there, sir?
Is there the movie going to end racism? We need to see this.
Inches. They pretty mashed up. Pretty mashed up. Yeah, pretty mashed up. Come up if you wish now. Come out.
So we're gonna watch the fight, huh? This is like the previews at the movies, guys. We're watching the previews before the feature film right here. You know what I mean?
Okay, Prime, man. They come to fight. Hey, I'm 37. I missed that fat. You know what I mean?
No, that boy was that boy.
Stop. 1, 2, or in corner. Look like 3.
That boy was thick right there.
6.
Highlights.
But really, you gotta get out.
Yeah, when you can't.
It's recording now.
Bring him up, Gorilla. Bring him up.
This is the one you sent me, right, Six?
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
No, I sent you his greatest hits.
No, you didn't. You sent me this one.
He is.
No, this is what Daniel sent me. This is the highlight of Gorilla and Canadian fight. Leave it. I enjoy watching it.
Oh no.
Well, I made a special highlight reel, just the Canadian's greatest hits. Pretty dope.
Stop. That right hand to the rib. Break, clean break. Loves him,
I'll be
McRib.
annoyed.
See that McRibs everywhere.
Well, he's got him biting off it now. You got him biting off the face.
Oh, he like that. He like that already. He like that.
Of course, he like that. The movement, man. The lateral movement.
Find something.
Hey, you can see that. You can see that looping left hand coming from a mile away, huh? Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
Oh my God.
Shit, so wild and lazy.
He don't set it up with a jab. He just throw it again, hope it lands.
Proper defense. It gives a lot of orthodox fighters problems fighting southpaws. I mean, I fought a few. BL.
No, you know the clench
What I
master.
understand about
Oh my
boxing is the
God! You
way
see the left? You see the
it shows
duck
you know,
that shit? You know
muscles,
what I mean?
you know, to expose you. You know, you really
You know
got
what
to
I mean?
know
You
the
hit him with the
proper way.
step. Oh my God! Ew, ew. Excuse me.
Ooh,
Excuse me. Oh,
ooh,
oh,
ooh, oh, that
oh.
would hurt. Man,
Oh.
he almost
Listen.
went to the ropes again. You know what I mean?
Fight this shit.
You had him looking like
That,
fucking Rob
that
Van
was that. That
Dam.
was
You know
that
what I
father's.
mean?
That was that Father's Day
Specialist.
right hand. That's because he wasn't trying to play child support.
Who's gonna
And
get
they hit him
that?
with the child
That's what
support.
the body work right there. That's the body work. The Canadian trying to invest.
I think what the Canadian doing is luring them in. He
Oh.
luring them in.
They trying their best to get.
I recognize
They
that.
That
try.
was a
They
good
trying
little
their.
put up right there.
I'm gonna come in here and
Hit
I'm
you
gonna
with
put
a
on
double
some
jab upstairs. He try to hit you straight to the body.
because they don't do that in America. We're gonna get the
They want
tight
to keep.
white shirt. Fight out of it. Fight out of
Oh
it.
my. Oh my God.
Fight out of it. Uh-oh.
Why? I mean, what do you?
Stop.
What
You
do you
know what I mean?
It's like you trying to start stuff.
That was
He was dizzy the whole fight.
gorilla. Whoa.
Oh my
Hey, did
God.
he ever hit you with anything that hurt
Coming
you?
at him like a
No, hell no. Yeah, my face too hard, Joe. You see, I'm playing with him and shit now. I'm
That's
playing with him.
the crab
Look at that. I'm playing with him. You know what I mean? Playing around, you know. Oh my God.
Oh, oh, oh. That,
Oh my
that
God.
could
Look,
have been a
he's
double
scared. Oh
knockout
my,
right
he's
there.
scared
You know
now.
what I mean?
These came up.
I was like 215 right there.
Yeah, you look super light.
I think the Canadian gonna have to step in.
Oh, oh.
Digging in
Man.
hard to the body, man. A lot of smack. I think that might have shook Gorilla up a little bit there for a second.
Yeah.
I think Gorilla wants it back though. That's how you know.
Oh,
That
man.
hurt him. That hurt him.
Oh, wait a minute. I think Canadian's gonna come back. Almost.
Nah.
From Baltimore, Maryland, Gorilla!
Oh man, greatest man. What the fuck is this, man?
Awesome good highlights right there.
The 3 lines. It's because if I would have known, I would have. That's a beautiful play.
Hey, could you send me the Dropbox and you sent me the video, but I just went to the Dropbox and automatically downloaded that, so I got confused.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I just sent you the video in the message. I made a really dope highlight reel of the Canadian. His greatest fights.
His greatest hits.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Hi guys, the Canadians here.
You just
When I first seen him, yo,
I put him on or what? He's backstage.
Oh yeah, bring him on.
bring him on, man.
All right, here we go.
Bring my son on. He better say Happy Father's Day when you get on here.
Yo, just he's there. I don't know. His cam's off, but he's there. Hey, TC. There he goes.
What's the word?
There he is.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up, shawty? I mean, we ready. We ready to turn in to the best horror movie on the West Coast.
You know it. Let's get it.
Where you been, mijo? How you been and where you been?
Shit, man. I've been in acting school. I've been doing my thing. Did a few gigs and shit, man. Really just writing and writing scripts, doing acting class, and I'm making a new movie right now. Another horror movie. It's coming soon. It's in pre-production right now.
Is it gonna be darker than this one?
Yeah. It's about a woman moves into a new neighborhood and stalks her, breaks into her house.
And how many minutes into the movie do you kill this bitch? You know what I mean?
You gotta see that for yourself, man.
All right, we ready with the highlight if you still want to watch it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's roll. The Canadians' greatest hits.
Greatest hits.
There we go.
Oh my! Oh yeah! Oh! Oh! Look at that! Oh!
You can't counter that quick.
Oh! Oh my God!
All right, that's enough, Diesel. That's enough. No, we
Show
no,
Diesel.
Them two was the what made them start writing strips right there. That would turn into an actor right there.
that
Them
was
two
an
fights right there.
action-packed movie right there.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, you should have put that in your shit. Yeah, you could have definitely.
Now show
That shit could have made Netflix. Go ahead, show that shit. Show that shit. That shit was way better. You ain't see me flying like that.
Show Takamura versus 619. Actually, show Venom Black versus 619.
Show them motherfuckers. And also,
I'm gonna fight Gorilla and show you how it's done. You know what I mean?
no, I'm too big, too strong, bro. Look. Hey, Canadian.
Both way 215.
Tell them who hit the hardest out of both of us. Who you think hit the hardest? Yeah, by miles, don't. Big shots, don't.
Who hit you cleaner though?
Both weak, but I mean, you hit hard.
Yeah. Them body shots wasn't weak though.
No. It is Father's Day.
You know.
I ain't gonna lie to that, yo. You went to bed, yo. I ain't see you for the rest of that night.
I went to go eat. I fucked a couple times, smoked some weed, went about my day. Didn't really hurt that much. No, go ahead. It was lit. I went to smoke with y'all actually. Yeah, I was lit. I was lit.
BAK Prime. Kind of miss that we lost that deal. We can't have those fights no more.
See, yeah, man. But y'all know I'm the clinch king, man. Like clinching with me is like a no. You feel me? Your best bet is to pop a jab and stay a distance.
I don't know, man. Cornflake kind of disproved that one.
That was the first fight, but you gotta think about it. The first time I wasn't even fighting.
Not working.
Listen,
he was holding that one.
619. See, what he don't know is that when I fought Cornflake the first time, I was only like 30 days in the gym. I never boxed in my life, and he was a two-time Golden Glove champion. And it was a split decision. What happened the second time?
You fought on the street to be more. They don't.
What happened the second time?
Talking about I had never boxed. You fought in the hood.
Yeah, but I was boxing a nigga who had boxing who was in the gym for a long time.
He was on the way.
You know what I'm saying? Oh no. You heard me 619?
Yeah.
Asking what happened the second time. Where that man at?
Hey.
I'm retired. Listen, yo, niggas get retired from
do the third match. Yeah.
We ain't do a third match. We did the second one, and he quit. He quit. He quit. He retired.
He got mad at you, right?
He wasn't trying to.
He got really
we supposed to win the next month. He supposed to win the next month. The next month after that fight, we supposed to fight, and he retired, nigga. Gave me he was scared. He didn't want that smoke. Listen, yo, I just fought. Listen, I was in the. Listen, you ain't been watching me, yo. I was in the King of the Mountain State. Y'all made it to the Final Four, yo. I fought a nigga 6'10". Yeah, boy. Come back out, man. I'll give you another chance to redeem yourself.
Okay. One Night Wolf is huge. Huh? Motherfucker's big, huh?
Yeah, he big. He was 277 pounds when I fought him.
When he fought Scarface, he made Scarface look so little. I didn't know how big he was.
Scarface was 200 pounds.
That's what I'm saying. Scarface looked tiny with this big old mammoth human being fucking punching him in that cage. Like, God damn, he's huge, bro. He's a big
listen, yo. Listen, let me let you listen. But guess what? I know I pick niggas apart. You see how you do that? He did all that and got picked apart by me in the ABAs. So all you know what I mean? That's what I do. Now that I'm at 200 pounds, oh my God.
Boy,
you see, I was moving at 240.
Heavy guy. Now he different, huh?
I've been moving different. I ain't been fighting in street beefs. I've been doing, you know what I mean? I've been doing other shit. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, we probably about the same size. You know, you redeem yourself. I can show you a way different gorilla. I'm way poised. I'm way more poised than all that.
I would love to see that rematch. You and the Canadian rematch.
It's gonna be easy. Listen, when I say it's gonna be so easy, yo, Caveman can do it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. You guys should do that in Scrapyard or on the West Coast, you know?
Oh my God, man! I'm gonna put him
Hey,
bed,
you know
man.
how it's crazy how he turned. How he
I'm gonna
turned
put that
into
man to bed.
the
Listen, I'm gonna
saying
put that
he
man to
wants
bed this
women
time.
to
I'm gonna put that
leave.
man to bed this time. He too sloppy. Like, we gotta let him know. We gotta let him know this is our son right here, 619. We gotta let him know you gotta control them right hands, you gotta control them lefts. You gotta control that.
Boy,
You know what I mean?
both of
You
y'all talking
everywhere.
out of y'all ass, man. Start the movie.
Start the movie,
Both of
man.
y'all talking out
Start the movie. He want the movie started that bad. Y'all should start the movie, man. Start the
Roll
movie.
it, Diesel
This shit gotta
Spielberg.
be good. It got to be good.
All right.
I've never seen it. It's gonna be a live reaction. I never seen it.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, Gorilla, stop laughing. I'm watching a movie here, dog. What the fuck? Oh my God! What's wrong with you?
Yes.
Oh my God!
That's a strong motherfucker.
Oh my
That was a strong bitch, yo.
God! Why did she scream for so long, dog?
Yeah.
She should have been out after 2 blows.
He was dead screaming.
There's candy in your hand.
Hey, why you taking
Like,
my
fuck him.
homie spank your head?
All right, baby.
That shit was wild.
That shit was rough, bro.
That nigga did that shit before in real life, yo.
Oh.
Oh, straight up. That's why he's always moving. The fool got like, we're talking to a serial killer right here.
What's the word, right? You seen it?
My alarm. Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's a good one, Spring Girls.
That was a good one. Straight up. Who starts a movie like this? No, she was just sitting on grandma's couch doing nothing. Homie. Just kill her.
What the fuck going on?
Oh, why the fuck am I looking at tree bark right now?
This motherfucker went from a killer movie to like Steve like a crocodile hunter type shit.
The music came on like this shit.
That's a Chinese lady?
And run to meet the harvest home. Thick with boughs and thronged with boys who mingle loud a
What the?
merry noise, where when they meet
Who the fuck is this?
stack thronged yard,
Yeah, look at it.
Where'd you find this movie?
funds or pence, their shouts reward.
Mommy, don't throw the house.
Well, you found that this.
I saw this bitch in the woods. I was running.
Yo, why are they showing this so long? Why are they showing it for so long, yo?
With rustics
Yeah,
welcome with
this is running. This scene is running way too long.
When merry game and
He walking slow as hell. I don't.
and songs increasing with the ale. Their mingled uproar.
Please tell me the Canadian comes out of the woods and kills this bitch. Tell me that. He's about to come out the woods and kill this bitch, huh?
Happy
It's an all Christmas effort.
He's about to come out and scream ass and just slice and dice this bitch.
Hey, yo, you know this shit ain't make the movies at all, did it, Canadian?
Laughs till she almost cracks a song.
Yo, they straight to fucking VHS tapes.
Hey, this fool texts her, turn around, bitch.
Yo, it's going to take her days to reach the top. Yes. Hey, this motherfucker was. They show her the whole song, yo. That was a whole song that played, yo. That's crazy. Canadian. The fuck is this, my boy? Fuck is I'm watching, my boy. This is not horror.
I got so many questions ready to ask the producer himself.
Oh,
you the producer of this shit, Canadian?
Yeah.
Canadian, you must have wrote this shit with a crayon, Canadian. This shit is weird, Joe. Yo, they still walking through the woods?
Oh, wait. This is the lead up. Alright. Sunshine says this is the lead up. What he thinks about to happen. Either Bigfoot or the Canadian's gonna come out and fuck the woods any second.
Old as they, where time hath many seasons.
Yo. Yeah, she did that before this, yo. That's crazy, yo.
Canadian's about to come out, hit this bitch with that left hook. Bing, huh? Knock this bitch out.
With that turtleneck on.
Song's over, thank God.
Canadian hit that. Hell yeah, he fucked that. Hell yeah. Canadian nasty as hell. And he ate her butt.
He told her, I got you 4 tacos at Jack in the Box and some dick. You down? All right.
Canadian probably talked this way, probably pulled out a, hey, baby. I'm a producer, baby. Oh my goodness. So she's still walking. Hey, dude, she got a destination or something? Or that bitch just walking. Like, yo just roast out there like, just walk, baby, just walk. Walk through the woods. 20 minutes straight. Damn, that's it?
Nah. That's not it.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh no.
Can't be it.
So the motherfucking cameraman high or something, huh?
That was random. Ah, damn.
TC was the cameraman. What the hell was TC?
Oh shit. The music hit.
His music.
Shit's about to go down.
And they got the Wranglers on, okay.
He's back.
He got the Wranglers, okay. That nigga.
He's wearing the same thing he did when he killed other people. He didn't even got time to change his clothes. He just buried him.
Yeah, they're supposed to happen the same day, I think. I ain't gonna lie. If that was me walking through the woods, he wouldn't even. I'm like, that nigga don't even look scary.
Scary motherfucker right there.
Yeah, he look crazy, yo.
I think he's trying to tell us something.
He
Oh,
look like
shit.
and shit. Look at me. Her eyes they can't even open. She's so scared. Hey, yo. What are you throwing up for? She look old, yo. Like he found her in the buffet or something, man. The Wrangler Strangler.
So she saw the Canadian killing somebody?
I said the Wrangler Strangler Bangler. Girl, stop.
It's
She is slow D. She acting smooth to you.
Oh, Canadian, please kill this bitch already.
He opened that. Ah!
Bastard, look at him.
Oh my God! Yo hit him with the. Yo hit him with the. Yo hit him with the motherfucking uppercut.
She bit him in the stomach. Look at this goofy.
I mean, really. Did she do her own stunts, yo? She do her own stunts, Canadian. Did she do her own stunts?
That's a good scream right there.
Did she do her own stunts, brother?
I got you. Hold on.
Those ain't no printing those jeans.
Oh, yeah?
Yo, Scorpio's looking right at your dick. Looking for a bump.
She tired as hell. She like, hold on, baby. Give me 30 minutes. 30-minute breather.
You want the rest of it?
Hey, yeah, it's a 30-minute breather. I make wonton soup.
Fuck you!
Damn, that bitch smacked your shit. My God.
Oh, damn, she cut his hella fast.
She do her own stunts, or was that you under that wig, yo? Yeah. Yeah, that might be, yeah. Oh, all right.
Yeah, you sick fuck.
He just... Oh, my God, yo.
Oh, no. No way, man. Oh, my God. No, you couldn't show us you ran the bitch over?
No brains, no guts.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how Netflix didn't pick this classic up.
Oh, you got
I have so many questions. I got so many questions.
That is crazy, yo. Oh my God.
Wow.
I'm so disappointed y'all went to go see that. Y'all went over to the movies to go see that, yo.
Yeah, I got so many questions, homie.
All right,
what's up? You really did that to somebody before, yo. I'm telling you, yo. Used to beat on women.
You've killed you've killed a bitch before, right?
No.
You're trying to tell us something.
Never in my life. What actual questions?
Like the Zodiac would leave like the B2K killer, and the Zodiac would leave clues, you know? I think you're trying to tell us I killed 2 bitches in the woods.
No.
What made you think about? I just want to know, yo. What made you write that shit, yo? What made you write that shit?
I didn't write this. it was so like during the pandemic, I was already doing auditions and whatnot, and one of my actor friends challenged me to, make a short film on my own.
God, what?
But he said he challenged me to do it without writing the script, because like if anybody in that world, like if that know me, the script is the most important part to me, and that takes the longest. So this was done without a script. I just did that. I stripped down the basic concept I had in my head. I wrote the shot list, and it was like a 48-hour film project type shit.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
48 hours. It took us like damn near 2 days. It took us under 2 days.
I see.
Yeah. That could have been done in about 45 minutes. You know what I mean?
Well,
hey, so why'd you kill that first woman?
So you know.
all right, so the idea of the movie is a dude just randomly goes crazy, kills his wife, and goes to hide out in the woods. And while he's hiding in the woods, the hiker runs into him. So he chased Shorty. So since I couldn't write the script, since niggas, it's not like I chose not to write it. I was challenged not to write. So I intentionally didn't write a script. I had something in mind for it to draw it out, but nah, I just took the concept. The bitch dies. She's the wife. The first woman to die is the wife, and she dies. Everybody just got crazy.
You said the second woman was who?
A hiker. That's a random shorty hiking in the woods. She supposed to be sad about some boyfriend, but yeah, a hiker in the woods.
And you was hiding in the woods?
Yeah.
Well, it looked like you was fucking burying the body, yeah.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
All right, so why did you start to unbuckle your pants with bloody fingers? What are you trying to tell us there?
That he fucking caught.
To make it unique, right? Because if it was just like a regular, he stabs her, chokes the bitch out, something like that, that's not really scary, and nothing's horror about that. That's just basic as hell. So I put a spin on it, and instead I wanted him to like he basically crushes her skull, and then beats his meat with the blood and the brain pieces. I wanted to write that into the script, but since he was like, "Nah, don't do a script," then I just took the bare bones of it. So
what did you try to tell us, yo?
Yeah,
I think you try to tell us that you be on that Jeffrey Dahmer shit, yo.
This is pretty sick shit right here.
Not at all. Not at all.
That shit is crazy. What made you think about beating your meat with the brain and the blood pieces?
I felt like that was something messed up and horror enough to make it. I could do that low budget, and I can still make it, make.
I mean, yo, you need me to produce your movie, yo. See what I did? I'd have cut that scene when she was walking through the fucking woods. I'd have cut that. I'd have cut that back a little bit.
Yeah, that scene. Why did you choose to make that scene so long?
Yeah, walking through the woods for like an hour and a half.
I just wanted to establish, suspense and environment, but it did go on too damn long. That shit went on hella long. But
that motherfucker was long as shit.
I went out
if y'all notice, I put the phone down, I went to 7-Eleven and all that shit. Came back and the bitch was still walking.
Hey, that's true. Yeah. She walked too damn long.
Yeah.
And then that's what it was.
You hit this bitch with a 2-piece and she just got up and left. Why? You sucked this bitch in the mouth twice, and this bitch just bit you in the stomach and just jogged her ass out of the fucking room.
You gotta yo, A6 like that. She was Chinese, yo. You know she was part of Chung Lee clan, boy. You know, and they had a little bit of kung fu in it, man.
Hey, I want to bring myself and Stone Man on with you guys
Bring
just
him
so
on.
we can talk
Hey,
about
Yeah.
it.
please, if you guys
That
got
shit was
questions,
fun.
please ask this man. Any
Yo, yo.
Yo, what up?
You got any questions for
Stone,
the Canadian?
it's Stone Man. You know that shit was trash, man. You like?
I mean, I don't know
you
what to say to that, man. I don't usually, shoot down other people's dreams or what the fuck they do. Me personally,
No.
I feel
Let
like
me
he
let
did
you.
his
Let
thing.
me let you know something, yo. It's not called shooting down your dreams. Called keeping it 100. You feel me? Like you don't want to lie to him. You feel me? And then he think it's okay to redo another movie that's like that. You get what I'm saying? Like hard. You feel me? You know what they say, right? They say when you hard on somebody, that's like me. You feel me? When you hard on somebody, you feel me? Sometimes it make them grow. You get what I'm saying? Like when you playing basketball, your coach ain't gonna sit there and say when you miss a layup, good job. Hell no, he gonna get in your ass. You get what I'm saying? Like so, it's
Yeah.
like he trying to produce. So you gotta, I mean, you ain't shooting down his dream. It's called critiquing. You know what I mean? Like
I
he
don't know.
gonna get better. He just, you know what I mean?
I'm an intellectual. I listened to what he said. He said he did that on 48 hours without a script. I feel like, he did his thing and you only get better as you go because, that's anything in life. But yeah, that right there was a little long. There's a couple of extra things I would have done. But ultimately, I never made a movie. So, I can't. Never made a short film, nothing like that. So I don't know exactly what all goes into it. But, for me personally, I wouldn't watch something similar to it. But since I did watch it, it's only up from here. Thank you for, having something for me to watch that long, whether I liked it or not. That's how I respond.
I can vibe
Well,
with
I'm gonna
that.
keep it 100. Straight from Baltimore. That shit was ass. I never watched that shit a day in my life ever again. You know what I mean? I like the
Fuck.
I mean, right. I'm gonna watch the next one. You get what I'm saying? I'm
How
gonna
long is
turn
that
in for the
movie?
next one. But I'm
How
gonna,
long is
you know me. I'm gonna keep that shit nice and, you know what I mean? You feel me? 100.
If I tell you
I'm not gonna sit there. I know shit. I knew you for a long time. You know how we rock. But like I said, I ain't like that movie. That shit was like,
I got a question.
What's up?
How'd you find the actors?
Oh, I put out I put out a ad on Backstage.
On
I do
Backpage?
so like as an act. So like when you acting, there's like 4-5 platforms main platforms where you find auditions everywhere.
oh,
Backstage, cast networks, Actors Access, to name a few. Backstage is like one of the
you didn't
biggest
put
ones.
some
I just
sweet shit on.
Would you say Backpage or Backstage?
Backstage.
Oh,
Backstage.
Say, that makes
Oh,
sense.
Diesel, you're right. It was right page branded,
It was back.
right by the massages and the prostitutes right there. You know what I mean? Open on this.
Actually, Maggie Wu is the hiker. Maggie Wu is like a great actress. She it might not look like it in this film, but Shorty, she practiced with like Stella. She comes from Stella Adler. She's a really good actress. I was blessed to link up with her. I found Madison Fullweiler, the wife, the first woman I killed in the living room scene. She's a model. She's modeled like all over the Pacific Northwest, Washington, Oregon. Everywhere.
When you told her that you wanted to beat her face in, and then you were going to use her guts to
Yeah, what was
relieve
her
yourself
reaction?
with, what did she? What was her
everybody was. I was upfront with everybody. I said, "Yo, this is a project I'm making. I'm not making a script. This is the film treatment. This is what we're doing. This is the concept of the film. This is the proof of concept." I drew a storyboard out of what we were doing, and the storyboard was more detailed than the actual movie. Because I can't write the script. I can make a storyboard. But yeah, they all agreed to it. They was all like, "Oh, this sounds like a pretty fun thing to do. It sounds like a cool ass story." So
Man, I think you should
came
have
home,
made a
Maggie
boxing
came home,
movie.
and we did that shit. In fact, Madison, Maggie, the
Mm.
hiker, her husband was my assistant
Yeah.
director. He helped me film these scenes.
I don't think that they're
What about a girl's husband, the model girl?
when I
She
say
ain't have a
come,
man.
Oh, she had no
was
man,
single.
no guidance.
don't say
She says,
No guidance. She a grown ass woman. She's a mother. I asked her if she wanted to do it. I told her I had other women on the set to make sure she was comfortable doing the
Where are
scene.
you?
We had a sensitivity coordinator there, and shit, we got that shit done. You know, she was cool with it. You know, it wasn't too much riff raff or nothing. It was fun. It was hella fun.
So,
It was hella
so
fun
I had a
killing her.
question. How many
"Oh, that was
hours
hella fun to kill."
of
You said
recording
what?
did you do? How many hours of recording did you do that you had to sift through and all that good stuff?
About like 5.
Yeah. Yo,
Roughly 5. It took me like
I say magic kit.
2 weeks to sort out all the extra BS. And it took a long time. We had 5 hours to film, and
Damn.
we had to cut most of that. It was just most walk. You know, all the other stuff we had filmed got destroyed because of a formatting issue. I didn't know I was doing for real. Working with low end cameras, so you know that stuff happens. So what we do have was walking in trees. So I
Why
cut
did
as
she?
most of
My
it out.
bad. I don't mean to
No,
cut
you
you off.
good. Go ahead.
We just got a question from Scorpio here. He says, "Why did she die at the end?"
Cause she died.
How did she die?
She gets ran over by a car. By a car. Like she walks out into the street.
in the
and she-
highway, some like.
No, it's not even a highway. That's just the
Then
main
you
road.
can hear the car. You can hear the car at the end, like it
That's
crashed.
down the field.
It's crazy
Could have
because
been
like she jumped the fence. She jumped the fence into like an empty parking lot, and then out of nowhere, it's like a high volume crash.
Hey,
Like, what?
it
No,
could have
it's
been a
not an empty
Tesla,
parking
one of the Ubers. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker get hit the
Right.
corner quick. Wow.
Boom! Smack your dumb ass. You feel me?
Yep, didn't hear nothing.
Look
It
both
was
ways
screeching.
when you cross the street. That's the moral of the film. Shit. What was the budget?
What was the budget?
About like $250.
And where did it all go?
I would say if you like
buying the camera, buying the
That was like a
boom,
$35 joint right there.
buying the lighting, buying the special effects.
Yeah.
I would say next time to get like the crowd more into it, be more personal about your characters. Maybe like you said, if the girl was arguing with the guy, maybe you should have got her at a coffee shop arguing on the phone, or you know what I mean? Fuck you, I'm gonna take a hike. I don't ever want to see you again. You know, like give us a little bit more of something to feel personal with.
Anything to
Crazy
justify
enough,
you killing
you know
the
what
bitch.
was supposed to happen?
Or the guy like lost his job, or he has like an eviction notice or something like that, or you know he finds out his his kid really isn't his or some shit. So he's like, okay, you know, I did a paternity test behind your back. I found out,
The
you
baby
know,
was
something
supposed to be like crying, and they were supposed to be like arguing while they watching the kid. And then he was supposed to kill his kid, who's like a baby. And he was supposed to kill her and burn the house down. But
Hey, Canadian, maybe I'll be one of the actors and you're gonna blow up, yo. I act good, yo. You should know that.
we couldn't fit all that into the
I'm an actor, shorty. Y'all ain't come on now. Y'all remember yo when I had that costume on, yo? At the East Coast, West Coast joint, yo. Before I did that, remember I made a whole new Facebook and I was dressed in that costume. And motherfuckers didn't even know who I was, yo. The whole time, yo, they like, yeah, come to the yard. Come on. I'm gonna bust your ass. I was acting that I was running through the woods with fire in my hand, the whole 9 yards. I'm telling you. I had that thing plotted out real good. I even went in there and talked to 619. He didn't even know who I was. He was trying to get an autograph.
Me?
Yes. How much of the killer was you?
None. I was like, yo, how am I gonna make myself look scary? So shit, I threw on a dicky coat, put a turtleneck on, and shit. Yeah. The point of the movie was for it to be creepy world.
Hey, so what kind of reaction have you gotten from your friends and family when they saw this fucking movie? You know,
Great
what did they tell you? They realized you're fucking sick, right?
They were like, yo, this shit is mad creepy, and they were like, yo, for what?
You
For
can't
the
go over
for the resources you had to make it, this shit turned out pretty good. Because I didn't think you would make this out of what you did it with. Because I ain't have a lot to do it with.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie, yo.
They fuck with it. They can't wait for this next one that I'm making. Now I got a budget. I got crew. I got a script. Oh man.
Was it bad on purpose so that the next one was like it hit?
Not really bad on purpose. It was just we made it with you don't have a lot of shit to work with. Make some. So
you're kind of like the Brandon Schaub of snuff films. You know what I mean? Like you put out something very terrible, so you want to put out something even less terrible next time. You know what I mean?
Especially if you want to capture
the
people, man.
Only people like it, man.
What was the deadline?
3 days.
3 days.
3 days to get it shot. 1 month to get it edited.
A month?
That's not a lot of time to edit, fam.
No. Well, I guess like Stoneman said earlier, I never made a movie. So I wouldn't know.
So I'll tell you. So with movies, the longest part is pre-production because that's getting everybody on board to make the movie. That's the longest part of the whole filmmaking process. That takes however long it's gonna take, and you never know how long it's gonna take because shit always happens. Shooting doesn't take that long because you got a set amount of dates, you got a schedule, so you know what you're finna be doing, you know how long it's finna be. And so, like without a script, we know okay, we got 2 to 3 days, we got 3 days to film this, and we only have the money for 2 days. So let's make this shit stretch and let's get everything we can out of it. And then finally you got the post production, which is editing. That takes like 3 to 4 months solid because you're fixing a lot of bullshit that whatever bullshit happened during shooting, natural bullshit you can't help. You taking shit out so that it can be short or long enough to keep people's attention. It's a bunch of shit that goes into editing. And I only had a month. And I did everything by myself, like editing, lighting. I did the whole thing just dolo. So yeah.
What was your favorite scene?
Killing Shorty in the living room.
Of course.
Because we did some great special effects and it was a fun day.
How many times did you stab this bitch?
I didn't stab her. So in the scene, I'm actually punching her head in until I cave it in. I'm punching a hole in her head. So I had a baby watermelon I bought from the store. I set it right next to her head. I bought some fake blood off of Amazon, and I got some ketchup, hot sauce. It's things you do to make fake blood when you low on budget. I learned that in special effects.
I was gonna tell you that was actually, pretty good. I like the scene when you're looking at her face and you see shit hanging out, and then the blood. It was like, because I like the way blood looks, so I like the way the wetness of it was. It wasn't like all dried up and super red. It looked like bullshit. It looked active. It looked wet.
I think Stoneman be your co-producer.
It took me a long time to make.
You need to get Stoneman as your co-producer for your next film. He's a fan right here. He can help you out.
Yo,
Hey,
it's-
real recognizes real, man. Y'all thought I had y'all thinking I had y'all thinking watermelon was a piece of somebody's brain. Like, I'm really
I'm
hard.
not gonna lie, that shit looked hella real. I showed it to
You
one
got
of
me
my
good. Yeah.
And that shit was
I showed it-
watermelon.
I never thought it was a watermelon. I would have thought it was like a pomegranate. You know what I mean?
No, that shit was
We gonna take
baby
you
watermelon.
bullshit. That was good. That was good.
Cherry. With
Yo
cherry.
say I like the wetness. What you mean about that?
What you mean by that?
Now, the wetness of blood. I love blood. Like when I street fight, I love wearing my opponent's blood on me. Like I'm an eye catcher. I like you know, I'm gonna take your teeth to the guy. You know, like I like you know, I like doing shit.
I don't know.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I think we're talking to not one but two actual real life serial killers right now on screen, y'all.
Don't do that because Diesel the same way. Diesel the same way. Don't do that.
We all crazy. That's why we even in this motherfucker right now.
Kill me. I'm ready to die. I'm ready to
Look.
shed blood out there.
It is
come
like
on,
that.
don't
But
do
if
that.
I was gonna make a movie, I don't know if I would have made one like that. But I showed it to one of my girlfriends last night, and
Whoa.
she was saying this motherfucker for real killed somebody for real. You know he did. I was like,
You
chill.
showed your wife the film?
No, I said one of my girlfriends, son.
You dirty dog.
Okay.
No, one of my friends that's a girl.
One of my
And
friends. That's a good cleanup.
She was like, you might want to look into any cold cases in Cold Creek. I don't know.
For real.
Hey, you're not coming over. I guess I know. You're not coming over, bro. I'm shit. With a public place.
Oh, bro.
No, we did. That was not filmed in Cold Creek. That shit was actually we only filmed like one part of the movie there.
What and why Cold Creek?
It's a creepy ass hiking ground. If you ever go to Seattle, Washington, go to Redmond, Washington, right? It's in Bellevue. They have it's just a big ass hiking ground. This shit is like big as shit. It's a really nice hiking ground, and I was like, yo, this is where I'm finna make this joint. I'm gonna make this bitch here. Like I'm gonna make it based off here, if anything else. We couldn't get permits to film there, so we snuck in and we filmed a small part of the film there, got up out of there, and then filmed the rest at my uncle and aunt's house. And
Yeah, you probably got yourself getting snatched up if you really went in there, bitch. Oh shit.
I told him what was gonna happen. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna snatch this bitch up and fucking beat her brains in. Y'all cool? Yeah, we'll be upstairs. I was like, I bet. Yeah.
It rings true.
So when's your next one coming out?
Yeah.
It's looking like end of the year, most likely. We still in pre-production, meeting with the producers and the rest of my crew, my assistant director, my sketch artist, all them people. We organizing the meeting, and then we gonna start officially, and we gonna get to film. Film is only gonna take like 2 days, so as soon as pre-production is over, bam, bam, thank you, ma'am, editing, and then when it gets out of editing, we are hoping for Halloween. Halloween this year is when I'm trying to drop that motherfucker for real.
Are you starring in this next snuff film of yours?
Yes, I am. I'll be playing the next film is going to be about a black woman, a black college student moving into a predominantly white neighborhood. She starts getting stalked by some weirdo, and nobody believes that she's being stalked because they're like, this black woman is starting drama. But then dude breaks into her house and he tries to rape and kill her. I'll be starring The Stalker.
Of course.
Of course. Who else?
What's the name of the movie?
The Stalker.
Oh, I thought it was Give Me That Cookie.
Nah.
Hey, Daniel has a good question.
Yes, sir.
Body count for the next film? 1.
One?
1.
That's it.
Oh, come on, dude. You gotta at least double it up. You gotta kill 4 bitches.
You gotta have 8 kills.
It's 2.
Are we gonna actually get to see you?
1 is a surprise, but 2.
Are we gonna actually get to see some titties in the next film, or just?
No, I don't objectify women.
Damn. But then you beat him to death.
Yes,
and then
I'm not gonna show. I ain't gotta.
Well, it's the same shit.
Yeah, man. We don't objectify women. We kill them.
Huh?
That makes it better,
I think you should call your next movie The Can Man. And you started with anybody can get it. Mexicans, Africans, Puerto Ricans. You just killing every bitch from every race, you know what I mean?
It was in the can.
So is this going to be another short film, or is this one going to be about, a longer? How long into the distance going to be?
This is going to be a short film. It's going to be about like
the same movie, yo. Same movie.
I'm thinking
he literally described the same movie. 2 bitches.
Same movie, different actor. He gonna blank out every
30 minutes long. 30 minutes. It might be 30 minutes long.
Oh my God.
Have you learned from your mistakes to not drag scenes on?
Back and shit.
This film was made before I went to acting school, before I, knew anything about the business. This was just off the top. So you're gonna see a lot more quality in this one.
That's what's up.
Quality of production went up.
We lost Gorilla again.
Is this a straight to YouTube film, or are we getting a deal with Bumble? Are we doing Netflix? What are we doing?
Bumble.
Straight to YouTube. Straight to YouTube.
Hey, what if the stalker and the girl from the new movie, they met on Tinder or some shit, and then he like falls in love with her right away, type shit like that? That'd be dope.
Hey,
I think that's a good plot. I think a good plot is you meeting bitches off of Bumble and Tinder and killing these hoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The big thing about this movie is gonna be the soundtrack. I got like an ensemble of local artists doing the soundtrack, and it's fire.
The big thing is gonna be the walking scene.
No, the big thing gonna be the soundtrack and the killing scene.
Do a boxing movie where the boxer is a serial killer. That could work too.
Autobiography? I'm playing. I'm kidding.
That one will be me for sure.
Hey, that's fine, Ryu Sinning. That's my thing, man. Horror's my thing. My first thought is do a horror film. It's funny. It's lit.
You're... Well, I've seen it about 10 times by this point, and it gets better each time. I notice little things each time. I didn't notice that she vomited until just yesterday.
Yeah, she really vomited. That wasn't fake either. Like, that shit was crazy. I didn't even know she vomited. She said she had to imagine like what she saw me doing when I was burying a body.
What? And wait, she was really vomiting, you said?
Yeah.
Why?
So she was like, okay, what's my motive? She really asked me, what's my motivation? Why am I running? I'm like, because you just saw me, you seeing me burying a body. I'm like, okay. I'm like, and this is what I did to the body. I beat the bitch face in, took her shit out, and then used her brain guts to beat my schmeat. And so she was like, all right, got it. So she was running, and then she thought about that, and it really made her vomit.
Is that why there were so many print shots?
Print shots?
You know,
the low angles, man.
Yeah, those.
I was just using low angles to look bigger because it's intimidating.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And it's
All right,
going
what-
from her eye view. So she fell down. She fell down and she's looking up. So she, drop her phone, going for it. Hand, somebody stepping on her hand.
right.
Look up, boom. It's
Daniel said she saw those Wranglers and vomited.
yeah, man. Wranglers are terrible jeans. They weren't. I wasn't wearing Wranglers either, so they were Levi's.
Those were like Route 66, huh?
I'm from Route 66. Two turn.
Man,
So
were you rated 6?
These were some weak ass questions. I thought y'all was finna come grill me, man. Like this shit was weak as hell. What?
Well,
What's up?
Gorilla was in your helmet.
Man, Gorilla ain't had
That's a
shit
good
to say.
question
but-
we asked here. Now we all know you got a film coming on Halloween. We gotta look forward to the Halloween film. Bam.
Yes, it's gonna be.
Yeah,
lit. I can't
let's
be
talk
honest.
about it. Let's talk about it.
I think you should still make a movie called The Swipe, and it's about you swiping on hoes on Tinder, and then you kill them. I'll send you $200 to produce that motherfucker. Kill me 8 bitches off of Tinder, and I'll
Based on true
5-star
story,
rating, nerd.
4.9 in it.
Oh, here's a good question. 6.
Okay.
Huh.
Go ahead. Rate it out of 5 stars.
I mean, I wish I could give it a -5, but it doesn't exist. So we'll give it we'll give it a 1, an E for effort. You heard?
Stone.
Yeah, I give it a 1. I give it a 1. I give it a 1 because you did something. But if it comes down to keeping my attention,
Which is great. You can only go up from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta have to agree. The first time I saw it, I'm not gonna lie. The first time I saw it, I was like, man, I don't really know how to feel about it because
It was really
like, man,
disturbing when it first came out, right?
It
Everybody
was
was like, "Yo, what's wrong with this guy?"
I was like, man, something's wrong with TC. Like,
Something's
someone needs
wrong
to check
with
on TC.
Hey, especially because during that time, TC was having he was posting some crazy shit. Remember? Before the
Yeah,
film came
man.
out, he was having these crazy rants, like crazy rants, where it's like he's going crazy. Somebody go check on your boy, you know what I mean? And then this shit dropped. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was like, man, I can't even really relate to even after you've explained everything about why you did what you did. To me, it just doesn't make no sense why you would come up with a movie like that. It's just so fucking weird. And yeah, it's almost like, no, I'm not gonna go there, but it's like, fuck, I don't even know how to put it into words. It just sounds like cat. All the explanations you gave us and all the questions we asked, they just sound like cat. Like, you don't want to tell us what's really going on in your mind, and I get that because we're live right now and there's like 7 people watching. But I just feel like you're giving us like bullshit ass answers, and I wish you would just tell us what you really
Are
feel.
you giving us bullshit answers, TC?
Bro, he can't believe the truth because it's not sensationalized. So, but that's cool though. That's how you feel. I can't do nothing but respect it. That's how you feel. So
Cause like
great.
This is a good example. Cause why did you rape her? Why'd you kill her? Cause why not? Like, it just doesn't make.
Literally, like,
Makes
all right,
sense.
so she dies at the end because why not? Why can't she die at the end? Why can't she? The people always there's always a last girl, there's always a survivor. Why? Why not? Let's just kill her just cause. Let's have her die at the end just because. Like, there's literally there's nothing more to it. I'm sorry it's not as deep or like well thought out. Well, not well, it's well thought out, but I'm sorry it's not deep and like has also. I'm sorry I don't have like a better answer, but it's really just because.
And when you said you had fun doing the murder rape scene, what was
It wasn't
fun about it specifically?
but I get it. The fun was punching through this watermelon. We bought 2 watermelons. They was on sale, right? Most of the budget was eaten up doing equipment. So from 250 after we bought camera, lighting, and all the other equipment, we was down to like maybe $65. So fucking we bought the fake blood. Boom. Now we got like $55. So I get these two for 10 baby watermelons. And I'm like, all right, bet. This is how we gonna bash your fucking head in. I'm gonna make some fake blood because I learned this in the special effects class, and we're gonna use this to do it. And so we figured out we had to think about how we gonna shoot it, how we gonna get this angle, and how we gonna make this work. We had to, all of us had to chip in and think about it. We came up with it. I was like, all right, boom. I'm going to take her, slam her down, hunch over her, and you just get a behind the back of punching her fucking head in. And then when we hear the effect of the splosh, that'll be our splosh. Because normally you do that with like, that's a person that actually makes sound effects that makes blood gurgling and shit. Like, that's a person that does that. We don't have money to hire people like that. So we're like, all right, bet. I'm going to smash this fucking watermelon. That's going to be your head. Boom. Cool.
Yeah, that was cool. I think, like as bad as it was, there was, especially during the murder, what would you call it? The murder masturbation scene?
It was just a murder scene, fam. Nothing was on camera. So it's literally
I know
it's implied, but yeah,
definitely implied. So that's why I go with what was implied, because it's not like we were about to go take a piss. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
We don't know that you took your brains out, man. How we know that?
You said what?
We don't know that you used your brain to masturbate. Like, how we have known that? Like,
right.
We would like the first thing I thought was, damn, you raped her after that. Like,
yeah,
fuck.
I wanted to see you raping her. You know
That's
what I mean?
why I was like, yo, I don't want to like spend too much time trying to emphasize what he does after. Let's just leave it at.
So it was the belt thing, because
I didn't want to spend too much time on the after effect. I was like, all right, you know what? They'll
no
get
homo.
it.
It's Pride Month. Next film, I want to see your dick in the film. You know what I mean? I want to see you pulling out that little pecker and smothering it around some watermelon juice. You heard? Making it OnlyFans exclusive.
Yes, hey man, be who you want to be, bro. I knew them jeans was a little too tight.
Hey, Scorpio said there was no print.
Yeah. Next time, at least put a banana in your ringers. You know what I mean? So have a good banana.
Fuck with his head, circulation.
Jeans was too tight.
All the toxic 619 be running through, he's really just running from the truth. That nigga wants to be Freddie Mercury so bad, man. Oh god. Rest in peace, Freddie Mercury.
Hey, I know it's off subject and all that stuff, but when are you fighting again? Are you gonna be fighting again?
Yeah, I'm definitely fighting. As soon as I get out of acting school, for real.
Are you coming back to the West Coast? Or are you strictly scrapyard?
Going back to the West Coast soon.
Damn.
I'm going back to Kelly.
Moving back to the West Coast very soon. I'm gonna be in LA popping. Yeah.
That's what's up. It won't see you again on the West Coast, 619, or even you, Dito. Motherfuckers missing y'all, man.
I'll be there on the 19th of August for the 3-year.
Yeah.
Okay, baby.
619.
Yeah, I didn't
sniffed it all up.
Heavyweight 619.
Huh?
Are you still like heavyweight?
Yeah, I'm always around 210, 215 always.
Okay, yeah, me too.
So that move up to heavyweight didn't happen then.
Oh, I mean, I tried. I was like 230 when I fought Cesar. I couldn't get a heavyweight fight. I kept begging for a heavyweight fight.
That shit think, especially when you're like locked in at light heavyweight. If you take 2 steps after eating, bro, you already lost your weight. You're already back to what you naturally like. You really gotta be like a slouch to gain weight when you have like, you know,
for real.
When you're fucking, like, you know, if you got good immune system, yeah, you can't. You have to literally have fat. You know, gaining that up muscle like that is just not easy.
Yeah.
TRT helps. Not that I would know.
TRT.
All right, got him.
Oh, no, dude. Hey, somebody drug test Diesel. I don't like how that came off.
God of War has the
Diesel's out of the testing pool right now, so he can juice all he wants. You know?
All right, Conor McGregor.
Traces. I'll be hiding under the ring.
Hey, speaking of raping bitches, Conor McGregor's wilding out here. Huh? He's punching mascot. That guy.
Speaking of raping bitches,
you like this? Wait, huh?
Yeah, like what the fuck? Hey, I need to drink what you're drinking, fool. Let me see. Put it up to the camera. What you sipping on, dog?
That man is drinking a seltzer water.
Well, we're drinking coconut water from Costco, you heard?
Yeah. Hey, that shit will get you faded, dog.
Yeah, it does.
Cocoa nut water.
I forgot to take my creatine. I just worked out. Hold on. Nothing like that. Nothing like that pure Tijuana on Father's Day. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, speaking of Happy Father's Day, everybody, straight up.
Hey, yeah, same.
Happy Father's Day.
You got any kids, Canadian?
Father's Day to me for birthing the fucking West Coast out my nuts. I really did that.
So you birthed the West Coast, huh?
No, well, technically, Martin and Alex did that, but I did birth the culture. So
I will give you something. You are the first Street Beast fighter to ever rape a bitch and kill a bitch on camera. Nobody beats the dog shit out of a watermelon like you. I'll give you that.
Yeah, man. I ain't never seen a watermelon be like that. This whole time I've been eating it, dog. Nah, bro. I've been doing this shit all wrong.
And that was a good scene though.
I'm gonna keep thinking about that bitch's brains next time I eat watermelon.
For real.
All it was watermelon and fucking tapatio.
No, I just didn't like how long she was screaming. She was screaming for way too long. Like, damn, how many times you gotta eat this?
So that was actually a few different screams put together because she could not stop laughing. She couldn't stop laughing. Like when I was hitting the watermelon, she would start screaming, and she would either scream so off or she would start laughing in like. So we took mad takes of like trying to get her scream right, and
maybe you should have given her a real slap.
Huh. I would have liked to see her fight back a lot more.
Yeah, I wanted to see some like back and forth. Her struggling, her feet kicking, you know.
I was suggesting that. I suggested that.
What happened?
That I did. I asked everybody in the room, like, hey, can we have her fight back a little? Like, you know, kick and do this, then the third. But we couldn't get enough time allotted for it. So we just went with boom.
You're all, look, I'm not gonna tell you what's gonna happen, but just go with it, okay? And then you just jump on her and grab her and throw her to the ground. She probably would have fought back for real on that one.
Yeah, for real. She'd have been like, what the fuck?
So, do I have consent?
Ask women for consent.
Put these old sex on this shit.
We don't do nothing without consent.
Look, 619 sleep on that shit. Somebody
Enjoy
move his
that
glasses.
Oh man.
Huh?
No, that's that Cushman's. That's that Cushman's. That shit is killing me. Damn. Hey, hold up.
You still smoking weed, Canadian?
You still rapping?
Nah, I'll leave. This is right. Hold on.
You might have to get a couple bars.
You guys have been smoking weed for over 10 years. I mean, grow up, graduate, do some cocaine. You know what I mean?
You're fucking dumb, dude. Every time you say something,
grow
like,
up for real. I mean, how much weed can you smoke and be lazy? You know, be productive. So black coffee and bump. You know what I mean? Sleep for 3 hours a day. We have work to do. You know what I mean?
hey, just for that right there.
By work, you mean pressing up against ladies, talking about, all right, get the stance right.
Uh-huh.
That's all you do.
What, boxing?
Yeah, that's all 619 do in his little personal training class.
That's hard work, bro. You know,
Grinds his dick on random
It's
women
hard
and
to
says,
focus.
all right, look, punch.
it's hard to focus in that type of situation. You wouldn't know.
Yeah, imagine. You know how hard it is to not have a hard on. You know what I mean?
Hey, 619's always ready to go. That's him, bro. That fool's always ready to go. Hey,
Daniel makes a good point.
Hey, if you want to get a chick, talk to 619, dog. That fool's got that Rico Suave, Sancho Villa.
Yeah, I'm like the Tiger Woods.
To Daniel's point, hold on. To Daniel's comment, yes, I should have made that call, but because it was a sensitive scene with me, and this woman, and it's like a scene of violence. I want to make sure, as a director, I want the woman to be in full control, to do whatever she feels comfortable doing. Because the last thing I want is anybody saying that I made them feel uncomfortable or that the scene made them feel uncomfortable. Because we're there to have fun. We're there to make a movie. I ain't there for all that other shit, So, if we gonna do this, then I want the woman's full participation. I want her to have some kind of control over what's going to happen and whatnot, because it's a collaborative effort, So
you need to watch the Andrew Tate video, bro.
I asked Shorty what she wanted to do. I said, yo, let's have you fight back a little bit. She said, no, it's cool. I really don't want to because of some personal issues. Let's just do it and, do it like the way you said it, because then we can just get it over quickly and it's not as bad. I'm like, cool. Well, all right then. So, boom. She didn't want to fight back. I ain't going to make her fight back. It's cool.
I would have been like, oh, you don't want to do it? Good. I'll just call somebody else.
No, you don't do that to people when you first starting out, man. You believe in them. You be patient with them, especially women, because you never know if they've had real instances or real fucking, this shit happens to women every day, B. That's the point of films like this. Hold on, that's the point. That's the point of films like this, because people don't be believing or be totally convinced. They be skeptical when people say this happens to women on a daily basis. And
yeah, but if you be involved in a short film like this that all through the point blank, I mean, like it's already like that's like saying,
you want accuracy. Accuracy is the point. But she has to be comfortable. She got to be comfortable. If she's not comfortable, you can't do it, because then you forcing her to do the same thing you trying to advocate against, and it becomes a vicious cycle.
Yeah, but the only thing with that is how many other women are out there that you could have got that would have been like, yeah.
Like I said.
True. But then now you playing into the dead. Now you playing with the deadline. Now you like, damn, now I gotta go audition another bitch. I gotta go fucking cast another motherfucker and then get them killed. Then I gotta reshoot the shit I already shot. Like, that's adding more time.
Yeah, the only thing
I would have did that though. I ain't gonna lie, I would have done that, but I can't do it. I can't. I ain't had the time for it.
Just remember that. Just like, don't let actors get in the way of your product, because nobody's gonna care if Tom Hanks wants to, do this scene or do that scene, because Mission Impossible is Mission Impossible. It's bigger than him. You know what I mean? It's just just next time, just so that way we can enjoy it more. We can have more of a
back and forth.
Yeah, more of a personal
Give and
feel
take.
with somebody's gonna fight for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that. You're not just gonna, kind of sit there and be like, "What are you doing? Like, you really like crushing my soul?" Like,
Yeah. I get what
you
you're
know,
saying. I feel
it's
you.
kind of the more realistic it gets, the more like people are into it. Because me, I'm a big critique on movies. Like
Mhm.
you critique, like my girl sometimes be like, "Dude, I don't want to watch it with you," because there's no way you're gonna shoot 30 bullets out of a pistol without reloading. You know what I mean? Way,
Yeah, I don't know what kind of gun they got, but that's
you know,
not
30 or a 300-pound man and knock him out with the backhand. You know what I mean? Like there's just certain things that you want to keep it as realistic as possible. But you
ain't no
just,
way you finna shoot a Shelby GT in space and be alive.
yeah, you know what I mean. So, but at the end of the day, you do your own bar. You know what I mean? And I appreciate what you put out. But yeah, as much as you put out, don't let people get away because it all falls on you. At the end of the day, it falls on you. We're not worried.
That's it.
Her back there, and worried about the director, what he allowed and what he hasn't. I mean, the project is always bigger than the you know what I mean?
Yeah. In closing, overall, it gets 1.5. But there's a lot. The good news is there's lots of room for improvement. And I'm not
We
gonna
all see
lie.
the potential.
Yeah, I can't wait for number 2. Oh, I don't know if it's Cold Creek 2, but whatever your second film will be.
Nah, please. Let's get away from the name Cold Creek, please. Something fresh, better, newer, raw, rooting for you. Jokes aside, we all want you to succeed in life. I mean,
Yeah. So, do you have any, last thoughts, any last words for the people?
The Canadian will be back soon. The Stalker is coming soon. It's coming this year, Halloween 2023. And y'all gonna be seeing a lot more films from me and my company. And that's really how it's gonna go, man. I'm gonna do a couple fights, wrap that up, and then y'all are just gonna be seeing a lot of movies from me pretty soon.
Cool. And where can we find you real quick before?
On Instagram, you can find me on Instagram, Sweeterman88. Find me on Facebook, Isaiah Abdullah X. Twitter, X_Yesha Yahoo. Yeah, man, and YouTube, y'all. You can find me. I ain't hard to find.
Cool. All right, man. It was a pleasure and a real treat watching your
Happy
film.
Father's Day, y'all. That was a special movie review, the Canadians film. We'll do another one for the second movie when it drops. We could do the premiere here. Bang! I'll watch it together.
Oh hell yeah, bet. Let's do it.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. It was good speaking with you. See you.
Good speaking with you too. I'm glad y'all doing good, Stone Man. Appreciate your critique. Appreciate what you brought to this. Shout out Gorilla. I'll whoop his ass some other time. He probably was chasing some donuts, fat grizzly motherfucker. Shout out 619. When the federales are currently looking for him, he's responsible for all the turmoil happening in Mexico right now. It's cool. And shout out Diesel, man. Test that boy for TRT testing. He looking like Vitor Belfort.
All right, bro. Peace.
Right on. Fuck Scorpio. We lit.
Hell yeah. So that was a good little show. What do you think, Six?
It was hilarious. You know what I mean? It was awesome. I can't wait to do his new movie. I'm sure it's gonna be leaps and bounds over this movie. I think he's gonna improve everywhere. We got hope in the Canadian. He's gonna produce a good snuff film. You know what I mean? Hopefully he kills 4 bitches this time instead of 2, and hopefully there's an actual script instead of just him walking up and killing hoes. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully.
Real.
Hopefully the budget is 400 instead of 200 this time.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Maybe we get four watermelons this time. You know what I mean? We get 4 watermelons.
Yeah. And before we go, just want to give a quick shout out to Askari Fight Gear, one of our beloved sponsors here at Heart in the Fight. I've trained in these shorts. I've sparred in these shorts. They are amazing. Yes, very, very. They hold up well in the washer. They hold up well in the dryer.
Yeah.
Get yourself a pair at EskariFighter.com and put them on Instagram. Tag us in it. Tag them in it, just so they know that we're showing them some love.
Yeah,
and with that, and with that, we are gonna. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I was wearing these today at the gym right here. These shits are legit. As for the Streetbeefs Hard in the Fight shorts, you know what I mean, with the patches all over. I mean,
hell yeah.
they hold the crotch real good, you know. This was like big chorizo from Tay, you know what I mean?
All right, and with that, you guys double down your commitments to yourself. Keep your heart in the fight. And we out.
Wow, man. Shout out to Heart in the Fight. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? That's right.